In the apartment of a girl named Jay, a cell phone rings, which is lying on the table. She can't answer the phone because she cut her hand, and now she has to treat the wound. Turning on the voicemail, the girl hears the voice of her lover, who tells her that his boyfriend Jay came to work and asked everything about his relationship with the girl. Jay, carrying a plate with doshik, accidentally drops it on the floor. While collecting noodles, the girl discovers traces of blood from a wounded hand. Trying to reduce the stains, Jay only makes it worse by smearing drops of blood all over the carpet. Intending to hang a painting on the wall, Jay picks up a hammer and punches a hole through the wall, behind which there is a hollow room. When she hears the bell ring, the girl goes to the door, but cannot open it, as she suffers from agoraphobia, fear of open space. Sitting next to the door, Jay opens it anyway, dragging the package left by the courier into the house. After that, the girl dictates a message to the landlord, who tells him about the full room behind the wall on which the girl was going to hang the painting. She asks me to send her a plan of the house, since there doesn't seem to be anything behind the wall. As Jay prepares to sleep, he stares at the hole in the wall. As soon as the girl closes her eyes, the wall suddenly moves, after which Jay immediately wakes up. The next morning, the girl contacts her therapist, who convinces Jay to leave the apartment and visit her office. During the session, the girl starts coughing, attributing the malaise to a cold. According to the therapist, this is a great reason to leave the apartment and go to the pharmacy to buy medicines. Promising to do so, Jay goes to the door, but then starts coughing and hears coughing from a hole in the wall. Abandoning the idea of going to the pharmacy, the girl turns on a meditation video, where the presenter asks her to imagine some quiet place with a throne, sitting on which the girl will gain power. The doorbell interrupts the meditation session. This is the courier who delivered the cough syrup ordered by the girl with a chocolate bar. Approaching the hole in the wall, Jay notices the hair on its edges. After drinking the syrup, the girl goes to bed. In the middle of the night, strange noises are heard again from behind the TV set, which wakes Jay up. Looking at the hole, the girl moves closer to the wall. Because of the hardness, something like a huge ton appears. Waking up in the morning, Jay considers everything that happened a terrible dream. The doorbell rings. It's the girl's boyfriend who came to talk to Jay. She doesn't open the door and sits quietly, as if she's not at home. The guy wants to know how long the girl cheated on him. Jay doesn't say anything, but the guy sees the girl's car in the parking lot, so he doesn't believe she's not at home. The guy leaves, attaching a note to the window, in which he writes that the girl will not be able to ignore him for a long time. Jay goes to the police with a statement. The arriving officer recommends that she install a security camera for security purposes, which the girl does. Jay's cough is getting worse and worse, and even the syrup is no longer helping her. Before going to bed, the girl receives a message from the landlord, which says that according to the original plan, there should be nothing behind the wall, but the room that Jay found could be the result of illegal repairs, a former residence. After closing the door to the bedroom, the girl goes to bed, but wakes up from a strange sound against the wall with a hole. In the hallway, Jay steps on a human tooth, starting to count his own. At that moment, a sound comes from behind the wall again, which causes Jay to lock himself in the bedroom. After starting the recording on his laptop to see how it got into the hallway, Jay finds himself on the recording, who approaches the wall and begins to pull a human hand out of his mouth, which he then pushes through a hole in the wall. Jay tries to escape, but because of her illness she cannot go outside. Picking up a sledgehammer, the girl breaks through the wall, behind which there is only darkness and a lonely throne beckoning the girl to herself. Sitting on it, Jay relaxes, but the hands grab her. The girl manages to escape and grabbing a sledgehammer, Jay strikes the throne. Opening her eyes, it turned out that Jay had broken through the wall in the house and went outside, hitting the car instead of the throne. It probably means that Jay has conquered her agoraphobia.